So, hello, how are you? How was your day?
Yes, yes, it was. It is fantastic, and in Delhi it is raining uh, for last 2 hours, and yes, we can feel some relaxation. So
Okay.
it is quite well.
Yeah, it is raining outside
Hmm.
in my areas too since morning. It's been
Okay, yes,
since then it
I
is
think
continued.
it is raining every state in India. It seems that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it seems. I can also
Yes.
consider that it's raining outside in every state, I think. Okay, so as we are meeting here first time, so we should introduce ourselves here for our viewers. So, may I know about you? Would you like to
Sure.
introduce it about?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. So let me introduce myself briefly. My name is Rohit Kumar. I am inhabitant of Delhi. I am doing job by profession, working one of MNC in admin department. Along with my professional career, I run a tour and travel business where I help people plan vacation and resort stays. And
Okay.
along with that, I have been trying to enhance my English for last 3 consecutive years. So being a working person, I'm tied up with so many things and unable to get time. But whenever I have leisure time, I just try to utilize in this language only. So this is all about me.
Yeah, okay, it is very good that you told me about yourself. Actually, first I would like to say thank you, and then you have to apply mute or silent your mobile phone. Actually, I am getting some notification from your side.
Oh,
After finishing this session, then you can turn on it.
I don't know how to turn off the
Actually, you
notification. Actually, it's a WhatsApp notification I'm getting.
yeah, you have to
So is it
silent your
visible?
mobile.
Silent. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
check.
that
Now it is silent.
yeah.
I
Now
have
it would be fine.
yes, I have
Oh,
put my mobile phone on mute now.
okay. Yeah, I have
Yes.
also. Even when you called me, I thought that who is calling me because I didn't get any notification.
Mm.
Okay, so now let me introduce myself for you and for my viewers too. So my name is Noordin Khan from a vibrant state of Uttar Pradesh, district Bagpat. So if I bit share about my academic journey, I accomplished my higher secondary education last year. Currently, I'm pursuing my Bachelor of Arts from CCS University from Meerut. So if I talk about my English journey, uh, I am learning this language since one. I have been learning this language since 1.5 year something, and I'm improving day by day. So if I talk about my YouTube channel, I started my YouTube channel before 4 to 5 months something back, and since then I'm uploading some English conversation videos and some vlogs videos related to some study and agriculture and you can say traveling. Those type of videos I'm just uploading and trying to help those people who are struggling to learn this language. So that's pretty much about me.
Okay, I'm glad to know about Nuruddin Khan. Yes,
Okay.
for introducing yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And then I just want to ask you some question. As you mentioned that you are learning this language since 3 years something, I think. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, 4 years plus
Oh,
four
4 year.
years.
Okay, it was my fault that I heard.
Yes.
Or okay.
No, no.
So, how did you start to learn this language, and from where did you get to know that you should learn this language? Like maybe you told you someone that your family member or someone else that you should learn this language in terms of your field or your work.
So learning, I am very obsessed with this language and English language since childhood. Whenever I used to see something, I used to see English book, so that used to fascinate me. Okay, so since then I was kept thinking one day I will be speaking fluently. One day I was able to speak without struggling, without stumble. So that thing kept me going on.
Okay,
So
that's nice.
yes, I used to read book, but that time that was the era. It was around 10 to 15 years back when there
Okay,
was no any internet, there's no any Android mobile phone. Okay, so we didn't have the guidance. but there was something in my mind that one day I want to improve my, I want to work on my communication skills. So one day it was a pandemic time. So we were in an office meeting. So suddenly one of my boss came.
In
Okay, so
2019.
no, no, no. I'm talking about just recently during the pandemic, 2021 around.
Okay, okay.
So we were in a office meeting. So we were 4 or 5 people. So we were just chit chatting. We were talking about unnecessary thing, means just chit chatting. Okay, so
Yeah,
suddenly
just casual talk something.
casual talk you can see. Yes. So
Yeah.
suddenly our one of boss came in the join the group. It was Zoom
Okay.
call. Okay, he joined the Zoom call, and he was noticing us what we were talking. He just noticed that we are just speaking in Hindi only. So he just gave us one task that uh, speak at least 5 minutes on one sentence, on one word. So nobody able to speak a single minute. Okay, so that time he just made us realize कि this is the time. If you want to work on things where are you lacking, so you can work, right? So that time I realized my weak point, so I started to work on my weak points. So I thought that uh, I wanted to improve my English, and it was my dream. So I started to then working on vocabularies, grammars, interacting with people. So I can say my mentor is my one of manager. He just made me realize that importance of this language. So since
Okay.
then, I kept myself continue. So by God grace, yes, I am doing very well. But yes, there is some scope of improvement.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm very
So
glad that you told me about your English journey. And
yes.
one of your, you can say, owner something that you told you, he forced you to learn this language. That is good.
Mhm. Mhm. So he didn't force. Actually, he didn't force. He just made us realize this is the
Okay.
time, because time never come back.
And you got
So
desired
you can.
that you should.
So pandemic was such a time when nobody has anything to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just made us realize this is the right time, or maybe you can consider it as a boon or curse. It's up to you. If you can consider it as a boon, so it's a good. So, so this is how he made us realize.
Yeah, that's nice. And the one thing was very interesting that you were addicted to with books because you
Hmm.
didn't have any internet or you can say online sources something that time.
Yes,
Even
nowadays
these
it
days I'm
is
very
easy to.
interested. Yeah, these days I'm very interested to read any kind of book like non-fiction or fiction book. As you can see behind me, actually it's not behind me, it's at my chair. So I was just reading before this session, and when I thought that I should have session now, then I sent this message in that group and you
Reading
replied me.
is a good habit. Reading is a
Yeah.
good habit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more
Even
you
I enjoy, even I enjoy whenever I read book because you know that scientist or a writer or auditor, they always write their life, like how did they live and what all did they do in their life. You can say all, you can say all motion or all type of things they have written in their book. I read more than two book in my whole life now, but I bought three book, and I'm just going to finish my second book now. And after completing that, I would start the Atomic Habit. Josh,
very grateful. Great book,
yeah,
Atomic
maybe you,
Habit. So,
yeah, most of the
I
people
know the
know this.
summary. Completed complete book. I know the summary. Okay, so
Okay,
atomic habit means take a step, small step. If you want to do something new, just start with the small step.
yeah, I have also read only one page of this book, and there was mention that if you are just changing something in silly, it cannot change your entire life or entire, you can say, journey, but it can change you something. Like you will be able to do something in your life. I just read only one page today
Mm.
because of raining day.
Yes.
I
Are you
didn't
fond,
go in my coaching
of
center,
reading?
so that's why I thought that I should read this.
Are you fond of reading?
Yeah, I am fond of reading.
Okay,
One
great.
I enjoy while reading, and I like to
Hmm.
read some fiction or non-fiction book, both of.
Okay,
And if I
very less
don't have
people,
those, yeah, you are right.
very less people fond of reading.
Actually, I
See,
had this dream that I would read book, but due to money, I didn't have any those type of book. I had only related to my subject book, like 12th class
hmm,
book or ninth class. And you know that if we read those books, so they use very advanced vocabulary. And when that time I was unable to read properly because of I had Hindi medium background, and even I didn't have any experience that how to read any book. And after starting my English journey, and after 1 year something, that since then I'm reading those book, and I got this confident or interest to read book.
yes, yes, I appreciate it. So, Nudin Khan, I would like to mention here that, see, some people can afford the books, some people are not able to afford the. So, I would
Yeah,
like to suggest those people who are not able to afford the books. So, you can read out newspapers simply, which will be cost you 5 rupees only, not more, no less than 5 rupees.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you are right.
I think that nowadays everyone can afford. But whereas when you buy any book, so it costs you 200 rupees, 300 rupees. Correct? So
Yeah, yeah,
if you are a beginner, don't spend too much money. Just start from the basic level, which is newspaper, small things. Okay. So
yeah.
because
You are saying right, but let me tell you one thing. If you read any newspaper, so they use very advanced vocabulary, and you know that if you are a beginner, so hardly you can understand those newspaper. Even I also bought some newspaper. It is in you can say upper to me. I put
see,
them.
very good question, I would say. Because see, when you do same thing again and again, so you become habitual.
Yeah,
Correct? If you do same thing again and again, you become habitual, and you same word you are getting daily basis. So it will be difficult for you that word? No. Okay, because
it
your
can be,
you
but
become
the
accustomed to
yeah, but
that words.
yeah, but the one more thing is here, if you read a particular thing again and again, that you would be fed up while reading anything. Even I also, like earlier days, I was just watching a drama that was named Go Ahead in English language, just for improving my English skills. And after
Mhm.
finishing that drama, I thought that I should watch this again because I would get some difficult vocabulary from this, and then I will write them and then discuss about them, and then I'll watch again. Then I started to watch again, but I was fed up while watching that, and then I quit it. I thought that I should watch other one, accepted this one.
Got it, got it. So I think you have taken it mistakenly. So I'm talking about, see, about newspaper. So if you daily basis reading newspaper, okay, so you become habitual of this. So suppose you mentioned that in newspaper there are a lot of advanced vocabularies that get confused, or it is difficult for beginner level. So just that is I was mentioning that if you daily basis read the words, okay, so you become habitual of it. You don't find it difficult. You don't find any kind of problems.
Yeah, that
So
is
this is
also good. Yeah,
hmm,
that is also good. But you know that it does not work with everyone. Like some of person are
hmm.
not interested to read any kind
So
of book or something. Yeah, but
initial
for
time is
them, yeah, for them, like who are interested to read any kind of book, or they are unable to afford any book, so then they can read any newspaper. That is good thing. And even
so
most of person are reading.
so let me tell you my story. So initially it was difficult for me. I
Okay,
unable to understand. Okay, but see, if you are doing periodically, consistently, so that time you don't face any problem. Huh. So
so
can
when
you proceed?
when did you start, by the way?
Reading.
To- Yeah.
So starting from, as I mentioned, starting, but like consistency was not there that time. Yes. So like,
Okay.
huh. So 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week. So like that. So if you're doing anything, consistency play a vital role.
Yeah,
So if
definitely.
you're reading,
In
if
term
you're
of
doing,
every field. Yeah,
yes,
in
yes,
term of every field. It does not
yes.
matter that if you are learning only this language and you would say that I'm consistent in this language, but you accepting this and you are doing other things too and you are not consistent with it. So that is not the thing, that you should also consistent with your all things.
Hmm.
Like if you are learning computer, so that you should go there daily basis. But if you would go there only one time or two time in a week, something that you will be forget everything what you learned.
Hmm. Absolutely correct. So consistency play a crucial role.
Yeah, even if we don't consistent, so after some hour or some days or some weeks, something that we then we thought that we should quit it. Now we are not very habitual to read or to doing this work.
Yes, yes,
Even
yes.
I also realized it many times. Like when I started my English journey, let me tell you about that. And after completing 4 months, then I didn't get any good, you can say, skills or good environment to learn this language. Then one day I thought that I should quit it because I didn't have enough confidence to speak with people in front of the people, and even I didn't have enough knowledge about this language, like vocabulary and some grammar structure and those words too. And then one day bought a book. That name was The Power of Subconscious Mind, and it was written in English language. But you know that this book has a lot of work which are very difficult and which we cannot understand properly. If we have enough knowledge about that, so we can understand. But I didn't have, as I told you that time, so I just gave to Chat GPT